Good morning, Division. It's Jake again. Today I'll be showing you the process of editing my photos and trying to build my brand. This is the first Division blog post. I'm going to be showing you how to take your photos from this to this in just a matter of a few minutes. Okay, so the first step that I usually do when editing photos in Lightroom is cropping. So I'm actually going to change this to 9:16. I want to use this photo as a wallpaper for my new phone. The next thing I'll be doing is erasing the shadows right here. I'm also going to erase this person with the backpack or sling, whatever you want to call it. Alright, beautiful. The next thing I'm going to do is go into edit. I'm going to test the exposure, see what we like. I'm liking this right here. Not much from, normal. So next I'm going to go move the whites and the blacks. That way we're staying true to the color of the image, just tampering with the kind of like the brightness a little bit. So I'm going to move the black or the whites down here just a little bit, so we can see a little in the sky, and also later on we'll make masks. But blacks, I'm just going to raise that a little bit, that way we can see the tire grooves. Next thing we're going to do is apply masks. So I usually like to start with linear gradient. My first mask is going to be down here. I'm going to lower that exposure to do the radial gradients on the sides too. I really enjoy. Alrighty, now we got that handled. We're gonna go ahead and go into masks. We're gonna make another gradient, this time radial. We're gonna make the radial gradient around the subject. We're gonna invert it. As you can see, that highlights everything around the car while also blending the edges in. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger, that way it goes farther through the edges. Okay, so I'm gonna lower the exposure. That way we're more focused now on the middle of the frame where the car is. Next, I'm going to add a sky mask. This is what I was talking about earlier. We're going to lower the highlights here so we can really see those clouds. That way it's not overexposed. I'm going to raise the contrast just a little bit. I'm also going to go down here to clarity. I like to have this a little bit lower. It gives it like a dreamy feel. So I'll go ahead and zoom in on this for you just so you can really see what I'm talking about. I'm going to lower the clarity. It gives it like a dream haze sort of thing. I really enjoy adding these to my photos. It just gives it an overall aesthetic that I really enjoy. Alrighty guys, so the next thing I'll be doing is actually masking the subject, the actual car itself. I'm going to raise the exposure just a little bit so that way we can make sure we see everything along with the shadows. Then I'm going to crank that contrast a little bit just so we can get more deeper tones in there. I like that red right there. I'm going to raise the saturation of the red a little bit, and obviously that's too saturated, so I'm going to lower the contrast just a little bit. Alright, I still see a little bit of like blue shadowing in there. I'm not really liking that, so I'm going to go ahead and come here and raise the temperature a little bit, that way we get more warmth. Okay, so now I'm going to actually start color grading. I'm going to slide the midtones right over here to the yellow. I'm going to go over here to the shadows. I'm going to stick that right there. And highlights. I'm liking this right here. A little bit of green in there makes it look good, especially with the trees in the background. It makes it look a little bit better. Lower the luminance just a bit on the red. Saturation a little bit up, a little less would be good. I like that, makes it look very cherry. Okay, now I'm going to add overall just a little bit of tint. I like to see a little bit of purple, just a little tad for that dreaminess. So yes guys, in just a few simple steps you can get your photos from turning very bland to dreamlike in just a couple minutes. So right now I actually have my car with me. It's getting done right here. It had two collisions.
One collision was on the front right fender and the other was on the rear bumper on the left side. When I first came to the shop to check everything out, I had some questions, but as soon as I saw their quality work, I knew my car was at a safe spot. All right guys, so now we're in the paint booth. We got a 2025 Toyota RAV4 here. Both doors of the RAV got replaced and the rear suspension. And now we are in the paint mixing room. If you guys happen to need any repairs, make sure you pull up to the Florida Body Shop in Largo, Florida.
Alright guys, that's it for tonight. I just got home from work and I am crashing. But don't go anywhere. Tomorrow I'll be picking the vlog right back up where we left off. I'll see you guys then. Peace. Good morning, Division. Today is a big day today. We'll be picking up the Mustang from the shop and shooting their content for today on my lunch break. For the Florida Body Shop, today's content will consist of one reel, along with a few photos from my A7 Mark III. Stay tuned, you already know we're gonna be busy.
What's up guys, we're back here at the Florida Body Shop. I'm gonna go pick up my car. Let's go see how it is. Today is now Saturday, and we are going to a car meet in Tampa, the International Mall. We're going to try and get some photos, along with some shots with the Osmo Pocket. We'll be there pretty soon, and I'll see you guys there. Peace. So we just arrived at the car show. I got my A7 Mark III. I'm ready to take some photos.
What's good guys, we are now back from the car meet. I wanted to let you know the next thing we'll be doing today is taking photos of an Audi RS7. Fingers crossed we get some rollers today. Stay tuned, I'll be there soon.
We got the RS7. We're about to take some photos. Let's see how it comes out. Today is now Sunday. We are now going to a car meet in Clearwater Beach. I'm excited to see what's there. We're going to be getting photos again, along with a couple of videos to post for Instagram. I'll see you there. All right, guys, so we just made it to the meet. Let's go see what this has to offer. What's up, guys? So we just made it to the second meet. We had a rally. As you can see, it's popping right now. Alright guys, so we just made it home and we are wrapping up DIVZN's first vlog post. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe for more. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.